So I got this brilliant idea that I would wake up super early and do some little bit of toolbox organization, but I'm starting to realize that these trays and random storage solutions by the manufacturers aren't necessarily that ideal for storage. I mean, you have a box, a 72-inch box, and really, sure enough, for the average person, you don't need many more wrenches than these, I would assume, but I have a lot more. So I'm gonna have to figure out a storage solution, toolbox widget or something to make it more along this line where they're more upright and you're not losing out space, you know, with stuff like this, extra space like this. That is pretty much unusable, even though I do like the layout of this gear wrench set, this master set here. But realizing that, yeah, this is not gonna work out. You know, small spaces like this, over here, clearly I can move that. Even this stuff, it looks pretty, but it's a lot of space that you lose right here. I do like the foam. I'm kind of torn on it. So, but I'm not necessarily sold on these racks. If you look at this genius set of wrenches, you can see how nice that is as far as a storage solution to just keep all that stuff. And this is pretty much the same set. It just goes, this is Genius, this is JATC Auto Tools, and this goes up to 21. I think this stops at like 18 or 19. Yeah, for some reason. But yeah, that's that. And then I tried it, and then I started like pulling out all my ratchets from here. And then I started to realize that I have way too many ratchets for my intended purpose. And part of it was disgusting because some of these this half-inch Craftsman, I don't even know where I got it from, probably Sears. Some of them are just bulky and disgusting. The Stillman Pro, and a Cobra. I mean, it's a half-inch, but it's nonetheless bulky and disgusting. I mean, there's a couple of 3/8 in here. My torque wrench and some gear wrench long. But then I didn't have any room for my quarter wrench and smaller 3/8, so I threw them right here. So I effectively have two drawers taken up with just ratchets, and that's not really efficient because chances are this is more so a pony show, because am I really going to use all these? No. Will I use them? I'm going to have to come in here and like take a second or two to like, okay, which one have I not used in a while? And, you know, go to use something that I might not like. I will say I do like the quarter inch stuff, and I do have some nicer ones in here. This is a Williams. Can't really focus on this one. Yeah, it's a Williams. It's like a gear wrench, I believe. Yeah, I do like quarter inch ratchets, I will say. Especially the ones that are the long ones. Like this is one of those Astro ones, quarter inch. So I really like that. I could see myself using that. But it just goes to show that it doesn't matter how big a toolbox you have. If you have tools that you really don't need, you're just pretty much wasting money and wasting space. But if you don't have the space, you end up buying tools and you stack tools on top of tools, and then you don't even realize what you have and what you don't have, and you keep buying the same shit over and over. Like, I have 2 of these bad boys, 2 of these gear wrench. They're pretty much the same. But I will say I do like these gear wrench 3/8. They're both, yeah, non-lock-in, reversible flex head ratchets. And then I have 2 of these bend handles, like the ones that you want to use for spark plug. One is a comfort and one is just a normal. But I don't really have too many of the same. But I do have a shit ton of ratchets, and I'm not a collector by any means. I did not set out to be a collector, but somehow I've ended up collecting ratchets. And then, I mean, this was where they were all like kind of piled up. My Mueller Kips, reversible breaker bar, a couple of Tecton torque wrenches, and these pass-through gear wrench and some extensions. So I definitely need to figure this out. This didn't turn out too bad. I just don't want to stack stuff on top. So I'll be working on this. I'll probably end up putting, like, why the hell do I have so many air hammer bits and pieces, and you know, but I do. I think I'm gonna get like a board or something and drill out holes and stuff and stab these vertically and put them somewhere. Maybe this was going to be my 3rd ratchet draw, and then I just have a huge ratchet collection across. It's more of a show again, but definitely want to get organized here. So I can be more, get a sense of purpose and use more of my tools, really. It doesn't help when they're all just stacked up on top of each other and stuff. Anyway, this is more so me blabbering and just saying, really, you don't need all this shit. Anyway, I'm Alice, like I know anything.